Do you like hockey?
Yes.
What do you like about hockey?
Shooting.
What a goal by Nick Sheridan! How do you do?
Scoring. Defense.
This is an absolute carnage.
Goaltending.
Great.
That is amazing.
What don't you like about hockey?
Tying my skates.
So if you like hockey so much, do you like winning?
Yes.
Aside from hard work and determination, did you know that there are other factors that affect if your team wins or not?
Like what?
Well, Mr. Curious, there are many factors that become involved with a team's hockey success. Factors like shots on goal, shooting percentage, and shots fired per game all contribute towards a team's winning percentage. But what about individual stats? The same factors seem to affect the players in the NHL. All the more shots on goal a player takes, the higher the chance of scoring a goal. But back to team stats. First up, shots per game. The shots per game seems to have a large effect on the winning percentage of a team. For example, Chicago. Chicago had 1,494 shots on goal last season, and they also had a 75% winning percentage. Or Pittsburgh, with 1,438 shots, and also a 75% winning percentage. For Edmonton with only 1,285 shots, and they had only a measly 0.4 winning percentage. The relationship seems to be present. But what is the point of shots if you don't score? Fair point. Sometimes the higher percentage goals scored per shot is important, but it doesn't always translate into wins. In fact, it seems to be quite the opposite. Teams that lead in shooting percentage, like Toronto with 11%, or Dallas with 10%, or Tampa Bay with 10.5%, all had very poor winning percentages. Toronto with only 54%, Dallas with 46%, and Tampa with a measly 38%. So a shooting percentage doesn't always seem to help your winning percentage. But a stat that certainly affects winning is shots fired per game. Teams with high shots per game, like Montreal with 30.6, Pittsburgh with 30, and Boston with 32.4, all had winning percentages over 50. All of these stats seem to affect teams' win percentage, with shooting percentage making a mild impact and shots per game making a noted difference. As a team rule, the more shots that you take seems to lead to your team having a higher win percentage. But what if I don't care about team? Well, the same principles for team success also apply to player success. Players with many shots shot more goals. Players like Alexander Ovechkin and John Tavares take a lot of shots. Ovechkin had 220 shots, and John Tavares had 162, and they both had 32 and 28 goals respectively. So if they take shots, they should score more goals. However, shots per game seems to make more difference on an individual level. Players with higher shots on goal per game had higher goal totals, like Ovechkin with 4.6 shots per game, or Rick Nash with 4 shots per game. They had 32 and 21 goals respectively. However, it doesn't matter if you take lots of shots. It doesn't matter if you don't score. Players like Steven Stamkos with 18.5 shooting percentage, or John Tavares with a 17.3 shooting percentage, took fewer shots but made their shots count. Stamkos had 29 goals on 157 shots, and Tavares had 28 goals on 162 shots. So, if you take lots of shots and make them count, you have a good chance to be a good player in the NHL. So it's not only about sweat and determination that leads to winning hockey games. Winning can be clearly related to a team's offensive capabilities, with shooting as a major factor.
Dragos, Nikolai Dragos comes through, shot! Well, he's dancing right here. What a move, what a finish to the backhand. I want to get a little